We're back with some team makes. We are going to do this in sort of 2 parts because obviously we've got some people that work on some days, some people in the office other days. So part 1 is myself, Jemima, and Chloe. Newbie to the vlog, but not newbie to the website. She's our newest lovely model. Of course, you will have seen her on doing modelling the ultimate trousers, modelling Cassie, and modelling Penny add-on, and secret new pattern coming up in September as well.
Oh yeah, there's stuff this year.
You will be bored of your face on the website soon. There's more to come. So we thought we'd show you our makes, and then we'll have Alma and Lisa and another one from me, I think, in part 2 of this video, which will be stitched on the end, so it'll all be as one. You can watch it all as one. But Jemima, do you want to go first? Show us what you've made.
This is my Cassie dress, which I could not tell you about when we filmed the fabric haul because it wasn't quite out, but I just loved it so much I knew that I was going to make it to get a head start. But now, of course, I can say this is the Cassie dress. Ta-da! In our Esmeralda fabric. If I was scared of sharing before making this dress, I am not anymore.
Yes,
I've conquered that fear. It's been a bit more of like a project for me. Normally I tend to go for makes that are very quick and easy and make them in a day or a weekend sort of thing, and this has been a little bit more involved than that, which I do also like from time to time. I have really enjoyed also just spending an hour every evening across quite a few days, just slowly like going through it and enjoying the process, because you know this dress is sharing, it's gathering, it's hand sewing, it's all things that you don't want to rush. You want to like enjoy the process, and it's been great.
And so you say you split it up over evenings rather than doing like a full weekend.
Exactly, which is what I normally do, is like smash it out, but actually I've really enjoyed just slowing it down, putting a podcast on, and just slowly adding a little bit more each day. And I made it, I always fall between a 6 and an 8 in favorite sizes, but I decided to go with a 6 for this because it's obviously going to have a bit of stretch in the bodice. And I've left off the bottom tier because this length is just a bit more me, I think.
No, it is. I think when you tried it on, it was like, that is like all the things you wear.
We like agree, we're like, oh yes, that's my thing. And the thing that I really like about this dress is I feel like there's a lot in fashion at the moment that's like very frilly, very ruffly, which I really like the look of, but I find it doesn't quite suit me, it doesn't quite work for me. But this dress has like just a little bit of that, like just a little puff sleeve, bit of sharing, like prettiness, a little bit of gathering, but it's not like a lot, and that's what I really like about it.
Too much for you.
Exactly. It doesn't like overwhelm me.
No, I think you're right. I think it is. It's like the entryway into all that style that has quite a lot going on.
Exactly.
But some people, that's not necessarily for them. I think I'm the same. I prefer more kind of straighter shapes, if that makes sense, and less volume and less of those details. So
and I also think it's really unusual because of the way that the sharing is done, that this has like the scoop neckline. We were saying this the other day, often with shared dresses you get like the square neckline because that's how you share the panel. So I really like that unusual detail of having it with the scoop.
No, it's great. It's nice. It'll look like it'll be, obviously it's quite warm today. We've put all these on to show them off, but that might be a really good going when cooler weather and autumn tights.
I can sit tights, boots, little jacket maybe.
Yeah, definitely.
Rosie, over to you. What are you wearing?
I am wearing my Hackney shirt. So I decided I wanted to make a sort of oversized shirt, and something that was a bit looser than our ultimate shirt. And I'd seen the Stitch Edit on Instagram, had made a Hackney shirt before, and sized up in it, and I really liked it. And I'm so pleased with it. I really like the fit. So basically so the Hackney shirt is our men's shirt pattern, and I just sewed one size up than I would have done, which this size is the biggest size the Hackney shirt comes in, the XXL I think. And it just meant that there's quite a lot of these, so I haven't put buttons on it yet. And also I don't know if I'm going to, because I don't think I'll wear it closed on bottom top.
It's like
I just like it like that.
rather than an actual shirt.
Exactly, but if I did, there's plenty of ease in it. It's slightly sort of dropped on the shoulder, which I think makes it just a bit kind of more casual. I didn't put the pocket on. I have made the pocket though, so that's one of those things that I might just sort of think, maybe I'll put it on later.
It might be a bit more shirty with the pocket as well.
Little added detail. But I'm really pleased with this. So I see today I've just got it's hot, got my shorts on, and I have been wearing it so much like this.
This is like so
And
your
like,
style, isn't it?
yeah,
like,
I love
just
it.
a shirt on top of.
I've been doing like this as
Penny
well.
inspired.
Yes, exactly, very penny inspired. And it's been perfect because it's so lightweight. When it's been so hot, I've wanted to cover up to not get sunburnt or anything. But obviously I don't want any more layers on.
Yeah.
But this has worked really well because you get a bit of a breeze. So it's
Yes.
nice and cool. So yeah, this is my first make. And then hopefully, one is still in progress, there'll be another one.
And this is our Scattered Spots in Navy, which we have run out of because it's so popular. Every time we get it in, it goes within the day. But we're going to try really, really hard to get some more in very soon.
Yeah,
I think we will be able to because it's lovely.
Yeah, and I think we said before, like, it looks quite contemporary for a polka dot.
Yeah,
it's not like classic vintage polka dot, which I really like. Chloe, what have you made?
This is my first team make.
Yay, welcome.
So I'm a beginner sewer, so I've gone for the Ava skirt because it's one that can be done fairly quickly as well.
Yeah.
Because I find that I don't necessarily have like a whole day to sew. It will be like little bits in the evening. So you know what it's like when you've got everything out, and sometimes something more complicated you can't even get started on.
Yes.
Whereas this, it's like just the 2 panels, it's darts. The complicated bit was maybe the zip for me. But I found it actually, following the instructions, it was quite, I wouldn't say easy, but I managed to do it in one. And I've got it in the cord fabric.
It's so nice, it's such a nice colour.
It's really soft. I found cord really nice to sew with actually. I thought it was going to be quite thick. I was worried that it might be a bit thick, but actually this one's feels really quite thin and light. And so it's nice on the sewing machine.
Yeah, because even though it's chunky, it looks like chunky and hearty, but actually it's much easier to use.
Yeah, totally. And it's like, because I quite often will wear a denim skirt even in like hot weather, whereas this is actually thinner. So although like with the colour and you think chunky cord, more autumn, I'm gonna get a bit more wear out of it now.
I can see like just how you're wearing it, like the drape on it. It's not like a stiff skirt.
No,
it's really nice.
It's much looser. The only thing is I just had to make sure once I'd cut everything out to just do the edges quick because it can frame the cord. And it ends up all over wherever you're sewing. It'll be a messy one. So I cut out 20 in this because I've got so sort of rounder on the tummy, and then I ended up taking it in around the hips. So sort of between sizes, which means that I haven't put pockets on mine, which feels like a crime.
You feel like lost a bit.
Like to be a woman and to have made something and not put the pockets on, like, what have I done? But it was just because I'm still trying to get to grips with making something to fit me properly. I just left the pockets off just to see if I get the fit right. So I think the next Ava skirt I make, I'll put pockets in because now I know one that fits.
So did you just take it in at the seam and it's like just made it wider?
So it's so there's probably 20 up here and then it must be down to like an 18, possibly 16 around here. Across the bum maybe.
It's a good fit.
So
it does.
It's a good length.
It's still got that kind of nice little A-line.
Roomy.
Great for running around the office. Doing
So I'm really happy with it. I'm really proud of myself. So
no, it's great. It's really nice. I was thinking the shirt that you're wearing looks a little bit like a Jodie shirt as well.
That
just made me think how nice they'd go together.
And the thing is, I really want to make a Jodie shirt, but I just I'm trying to build up the confidence to do that.
There's plenty of time, plenty of teammates.
Well, I think because I need to get to grips with the full bust adjustments.
Yeah.
So I have watched the video on Stitch School. So I just need to have a look at that and maybe I'll tackle a top.
Definitely. One of those things that once you crack it for yourself, you'll be like,
you can do it again and again.
Whizzing through on every pattern.
Yeah, that's what I hoped.
Of course.
Okay, great. Wow.
Fab. Brilliant.
Cool.
Well, we will do a weird little switch over and hopefully the rest of the team will appear like magic now.
As if by magic. Rosie has changed and we have appeared. We're so good. Right, magical powers beyond sewing.
Exactly.
Yeah. Should we go from right to left?
Okay, let's. So after my very many options that I had in my head last time, I decided to go for the Marguerite dress, and I'm so happy I did.
It's so pretty.
And
So
this
cute.
is our own fabric, elderflower press. It's a cotton. It was a dream to sew, I have to say. It's so easy. It just does exactly what you want it to do. I haven't made anything like this ever. I don't think.
No.
Like
I was
such
going to
a
say,
pretty
it's
dress.
very pretty. You look
So pretty, and I love it. I
Yeah.
think it's not what I would normally go for, but I'm very happy with it. And this is based on a character from a film, The 100-Foot
Journey.
And I thought I'd like style it a little bit like she does in the film, because she looks really nice.
She wears trainers.
I
With
think she wears sandals because it's like the summertime in France.
Okay.
So
you need a bike as well.
I know,
yes,
definitely, and a
bikes.
baguette in the basket.
Yeah.
All of that. One day I
Yeah.
will fulfill my dream. But I really like it with trainers. It's a bit rainy today, so I thought it's kind of perfect for it. And it has pockets. And the instructions for matching the waistband across the zip are perfect. I don't think I've ever done it so well, so I'm very pleased. And yeah, I feel like I'm gonna carry on wearing it in autumn. Just
Yeah.
put a cardigan
Layers
or
up.
a
Yeah.
jacket.
Yeah,
I would very would wear it with tights and boots as well.
Yes.
I don't care.
Yeah.
Maybe a slip so it doesn't
Stick.
stick.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm one for wearing dresses kind of in different seasons as much as possible. So
Yeah, well, that's the way. Otherwise, 'cause I
Yeah.
have to say, I've been loving the summer and the clothes. And although we were talking about Jemima and I were talking about how we were looking forward to jumpers and jeans.
A little bit. Yeah.
But I am a bit like, but one of those days when you don't want to wear jumpers and jeans and you want to wear really nice clothes, it's a bit harder.
it is, you have to think a bit more.
You have to think about how
make
you're
it
going to
work.
put it together, exactly. Whereas, so if you're having one of those mornings where you're like,
Yeah.
I often find that I wear my nicest outfits in the winter if I've organised it the night
The
before.
night before.
Oh,
okay,
yes,
that
bit of
makes
planning.
Bit
sense.
of planning,
Yeah.
thinking about the tights and the shoes and because it's not the sort of thing I can usually put together in a rush in the morning.
Straight away. Yeah.
Whereas,
Whereas
in
in
the
summer,
it's
you
just
just throw on a
You
Luna
just-
dress. And you're dressed and
segue
ready.
into
Segue
that.
into Rosie.
Wonderful segue in.
So beautiful.
Thank you. Yes, so this is my Una dress.
Your Brighton rock Una dress, I feel.
Yes,
Yes.
Brighton Rock
It's
is
so
true.
it's so summery. It's so holiday.
Yes.
I feel like it needs to be seen on holiday, not on a grey London
Oh,
day.
no.
Yeah, it's not the right day for it, but
No.
it's beautiful.
But yeah, it was obviously Una's so quick and easy
Yeah.
to make.
When did you make this?
And you did
I may have made it last night.
Yeah, there you go. That's how quick it is.
The tie,
Oh, yes,
is
that's
really
what I
nice, the
ties.
tie.
Oh, in the stripes, it looks really
And I
pretty.
wondered if the tie is quicker or...
I feel
I
it's
think it's
quicker.
because you've not got the
We've got to feed
to
some
create,
elastic too,
and you've not
and-
got to position the channel.
Yeah, that's
One
always a bit sort of
Yeah,
getting it perfect.
Exactly, making sure it's straight and things.
Yeah.
So I think that maybe that is a speedier one.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was. I had cut it out before, but it was probably about 2.5 hours
Oh,
with a break for tea. in
Amazing.
between.
Yeah.
And yeah, so this fabric, I cut it all on the cross grain because the
Oh, yeah,
stripes
so they would be horizontal.
ordinarily be
but
that
that's
way.
fine.
But
I
it
love
just
like that.
meant actually that I didn't use much fabric at all
Oh,
because it's
really?
like you're working with a super wide fabric.
Oh, yeah, of
because it's the other way
course.
around.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was for this sort of style. I think there's no problem with using the cross grain.
Yeah.
Right.
Just if you have something that you're
Because
like,
it's
actually
so
it would work.
straight on the grain.
Exactly.
And there's
yeah.
no panels that are like
Like-
wavy seams. It's very,
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm really pleased with it. It was
So
one of those
good.
ones last night where I was like, oh, I've got to kind of force myself to sit at the sewing machine. But
Yeah.
now I'm so glad I
So
did.
glad you did.
Yes.
And it's a viscose.
It is a
right?
viscose, yes.
Summer stripes.
So yeah, that's currently in stock.
Yes.
As
Currently
is
in the
this.
sale, I think.
And
Yeah.
in the sale,
Yeah.
until Sunday. All the fabrics, all the patterns.
Yeah.
are
Yeah,
in
so
the
yes.
sale. Yeah.
So this fabric is also in the
Yeah.
sale. I think there's still...
Florence twill,
Okay.
I think.
So...
Or drill?
Yeah.
I can't remember.
It looks like a twill.
A twill. There you go.
So it was either between this or the cord, and obviously because it's been so hot, the thought of making cord was just like, I just can't get on board with that. But I really want to make that one, so I will be making that one, but I need to wait for it to cool down a bit. But I decided not to do patch pockets on any of it, so I've not got the pockets on the legs or the top. Now that's partly because I'm Miss Speedy and don't want to faff around taking too long, but also because it's busy. but also because I was thinking about what I was going to do with this. And I think for me, like, I do love a print, and this is a statement. This is, I'm feeling confident on the day going out. And I thought that, you know, it really in a way needs it with the plain fabric, but with the prints there's enough going on that it doesn't need
it doesn't look like it's missing them.
No, I think design wise it looks fine, and the practicality wise, where Alma adds pockets, I remove them.
It's so true.
Yeah, we have got different pocket politics.
Pocket politics are strong.
Yeah, we clash. So yeah, really happy. It took me about 6 hours to sew.
See, that's impressive, because I feel like Farah can look a little bit more intimidating than others.
Absolutely.
But actually, you've got a really easy sleeve insertion. It's flat sleeve head.
Fitting's easy.
Fitting's easy. I mean, obviously you need to leave a bit. I always say with a jumpsuit, if you, unless you're petite, always add extra in at the waist, and then you can take that away. There's a stage when before you put the channel on that you sew it all together, and you can then put it, try it on and check. Yeah. I'm 5'7" almost. And I normally always add extra length, but actually I didn't need it in the bodice. I did add it, but I think I prefer it without. So just a kind of, for those of you that are similar height, or if you're less, you won't probably need to add any extra length in that. So the reason why I decided to make Farah is, some of you might not know, or some of you may know, but I'm doing lots of flower farming at the moment. And this, I've actually worn my other Farahs in my flower farming. Now they are khaki and dark blue. And
more appropriate.
More appropriate, but then
less.
Yeah, and there are like, you're not like down in the mud all the time.
No.
There are like harvesting-y jobs and things where you're like putting net on.
Yeah.
I wouldn't wear it to weed in, but I would do it for other things. And also, I'm not particularly precious about, we were saying this about my clothes, because I feel like I can make more, and I want to enjoy them rather than always keep things for best.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, the Farah is like an action
It
garment.
is.
Yeah, you want to do things in it.
Yeah.
I think you should just.
I want to try, because this is quite, like, what's so lovely about this, another thing that I don't like is interfacing. And I didn't interface the placket. I did put it in the collar, but it doesn't need it, because it's, but what I thought of, it would be nice to know if this works in a lighter cotton.
True.
Like in that kind of weight.
Yeah.
And
reckon it would.
Yeah, because I feel like, you know, then you, or linen, I don't know.
I think a linen would be a nice.
Yeah. Because it's sort of like, it's great, but you couldn't wear this in the summer.
It's a bit too hot.
But actually you do want to be covered up, so if I could make it in linen, that could be quite good. We'll see.
Lots of Farahs in your future, I think.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Yeah.
I think I would make the marguerite again as well, definitely.
Yeah.
So nice.
Suits you.
Makes me happy. It's very pretty. It does involve quite a bit of hand sewing,
Which you're not a fan
which
of.
I do not enjoy, but the result is good.
worth
so
it in the
it's
end.
worth it. Yeah. But
Yeah.
it's you know, it's not a super speedy. This is not an Una that you can make
No,
the night
it's-
before. This one took me a little bit longer, but it's
It's
know,
a day.
all doable. It's,
Make it in a day?
yeah, I would say so.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's, you know, it is easy. It's nothing's hard. You just follow the instructions and go slowly, and then this is the result, which is so good. I'm very happy.
Great. Well, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed that. All the details of the fabrics and also the patterns will be in the description box below. And don't forget to like and subscribe.
Bye.